So Lou Williams, he announced his retirement from the NBA today, and just point blank period. I'm going to ask you all: is he the greatest six man of all time? Kevin, you can
Lemon pepper
start.
Lou.
Greatest six man of all time. He has the most points off the bench in NBA history. Three six man awards, 17 seasons. He had 14,373 points, including the playoffs. The only person I would say even could be considered as a
Jamal
one
Crawford.
B is Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
They both have three awards. Manu. Everyone talks about Manu. He only had one. And the thing with Manu is he really was a hybrid. He came off the bench, but he was also in the lineup a lot. Jamal Crawford and Lou Williams were kind of always considered as six men. So if you're going to compare the two, I would definitely say you probably lean more to Lou Williams just from the points aspect. But Jamal Crawford was a bucket, and he played for 3 more seasons, and he averaged more points. And Jamal Crawford might have had the more shiny career, I would say. With Lob City and him in Atlanta, and Lou Will kind of had to ride around and get team to team. But if the real hoopers know Lou Will, that's why he goes by the underground GOAT. So I'm gonna have to say Lou Will is the best six man of all time.
Jaevon, is he the greatest of all time?
I'm going to second Kevin on that. He kind of went over all of the stats. I didn't realize that Lou Williams played for 17 years. That's just crazy. And he's been around the league for a long time, obviously a vet. Cool story about Lou Williams is when he was playing with Allen Iverson, he made him hold his bag or whatever. There's a bunch of jewelry and money inside of it. And he pretty much AI just let him hold it. And then pretty much after the fact, he gave Lou Will a bunch of money and stuff like that after the fact. So I just thought that was a pretty cool story. I was kind of paraphrasing the story, but he kind of goes more in depth into it. I think it was on the All the Smoke podcast. But Lou Will, I think, is probably the best six man of all time.
Garry, what about you?
Hall of Famer?
Shout out to Lou Will. Congratulations on a great career in Lou Williams. Again, I kind of on the same boat of you guys, but Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford. If you're a regular, especially our era when we're youngins, those guys were cooking in the crock pot, literally. If you wanted to watch some guys really do some magic on the court with the ball and just score seamlessly, these are 2 guys you want to watch. But even though they have all the hardware, they have all the points off the bench, you guys, I love those 2 guys. I feel like they're great. They're like one of the faces of six men. But, Kev, you actually made me remember. I'm going to pick my guy, Manu. I know everyone hates it. But as we know, 6 men, all 6 men come off the bench, but they all – most of them, if they're good, they get buckets. They play in the fourth quarter, and I feel like Manu always played in the fourth quarter. And these guys play in the fourth quarter too, but that's what matters, Kev. Getting them rings like Von's counting up, and the impactful moments like he did was consistently having that role when he could have easily, these guys easily could have been starters. Isn't it? They're actually a 6 man. All these guys are 6 men because they chose to be 6 men, not because and the coaches said that's the best for our team.